Hello everyone, this is Yanis. Welcome to Shadow News. First of all, I'd like to introduce you to my two wonderful, bright speakers. Hello Brice, what are you doing at Shadow?
Hi, at Shadow I'm a tech director and I'm leading the product unit called Cloud Computing.
And you, Eric, who are you, Eric?
What I'm doing in Shadow, I'm doing my best.
Wow!
I'm the CEO of Shadow. It's very important to measure what the team have done.
Yeah.
We recruited this year more than 80 new Shadow boys and girls. We have done the migration, we discussed that at the previous Shadow News. We moved all our servers into OVH data center.
Like
We changed the web, the branding, we changed the CIO, all the engine which is behind the machine. We launched a new innovation called Power. I think the Shadow team is absolutely fantastic and I've worked a lot. However, we've not been perfect, and I wanted to apologize for that because when you do all those transformation, migration, evolution, transformation, new features, and so on, unfortunately, we are not 100% on top. And trust me that the team is working very hard to sort it out. We are transforming a bit Shadow in terms of market segment because we'll go to the B2B as well as new services. We launched recently a Shadow Drive with a free version, a real free, and including Raspberry Pi.
And for a very, very, very cheap price.
Cheap price, mainly if you take into account the energy small increase. The gaming industry is a huge industry. You have to be sure that we continue to serve this market and to offer you a new environment with more services and more innovations. All the team is working on that.
I am the community manager for the Spain territory. I manage, obviously, the social media. I stream. I also have the responsibility of speaking and managing the community on Discord. So we have Twitter, we have Discord, Twitch, and very, very soon, TikTok. I convinced the team.
So I'm a technical director. My job is to impulse the Shadow strategy to our engineers teams. We have two teams on the product unit. The first one works on all the clients, meaning the piece of software that you guys install on your PC, on your mobile, on your VR headset, and that makes it possible to receive the video stream from the cloud and be rendered on your terminal. And the other team works like a mirror to this first client team. The second team works on the piece of software that is embedded in the virtual machine in the cloud. It's the first time in the world a company enabled you to have streaming right inside your VR headset. It's the fruit of 2 years of hard work in terms of research and development. I can mention a remote screen, for instance, upon which we are considering so many things in the future for hardware decoding. So receiving and decoding the best quality possible, meaning an image on which pixels have not been subsampled, meaning that, for instance, if you play with compliant games or if you do video editing, for instance, you can work on the best possible image, raw images.
Yeah, much better color fidelity, especially.
The rebranding of our clients was a piece of work.
Yes, and it was a package with a lot of different things.
On one side, you had a better UI, better look and feel, and we packed some bug fixes. One of the biggest innovation of the year was the release of the Raspberry Pi client. It really serves the purpose of the company, giving you access to a high-end PC in the cloud on such a tiny piece of hardware.
It's the core idea behind Shadow, I'd say.
We are going to focus a lot on mobile, and Gamepad as Mouse is a way to use your mobile as a complement to Shadow. We are thinking a lot about how your mobile can accompany you, and there will be a lot of developments regarding how we consider a mobile in the future. We are releasing an exclusive feature on Android mobile phones and tablets called Trackpad Mode. This is something that only Shadow does. It helps you navigate and use the mouse as as a gamepad, but in a tiny screen, making the whole experience, Windows experience, way more better. We are releasing this feature actually next week. We've been working for a long time on Shadow USB, and we are confident to release it beginning of 2023 on macOS and Linux. And as soon as we have enough feedback from you guys, we'll be able to release it fully, including Windows.
I saw you are working on a specific bug that I encountered myself about high resolution screens.
It doesn't have anything to deal with the fact your screen was 4K. The identifier generated was too long to be handled by the current version of the software, so we updated it to handle those kind of identifier.
There was a bug for some dual screen, if I understand well.
Yes, also concerning a very high resolution dual screen. We released the December bundle of the virtual machine this Monday, this week, and we know that we have some bugs. Of course, we are working on solutions. We have some people stuck in the update process. Please keep on, guys, because we are going to fix this.
We had some issues with an upgrade to one of our storage server in the DFR1 data center related to Ultra and Infinite offers. It's really a small amount of customers, luckily. Those guys are getting compensation. We are getting most of the data back. If some data are lost, don't hesitate to keep in touch with the support team. It's not live yet for North America. In Europe we have it already, so sorry for you North American guys. But the good thing is that the most requested feature has already been pushed. It's what we call the WebDAV. Basically, it's giving you the opportunity to mount your Shadow Drive disk as a network disk, so behaving just like a standard disk would do in your own OS, and it works very, very well already. Second update related to Shadow Drive is that the iOS app is still not live yet. You can go around this limitation by simply downloading the Nextcloud app. It's less beautiful than Shadow Drive app, but it works well until Apple actually accepts us on the App Store. You have to decide what's the end word.
Dolor de cabeza.
Astonishing.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.